You guys know them? You love them? Yeah, I can't get enough of them. Boom! Federal Game Shocks. Or promos, or Top Gun, any of the cheapy straight wall Federals that have the paper base wad. That's what we're talking about here. And I'll be the first to tell you, I've shot thousands of these over the years. I love them. I've loaded thousands of them over the years. Hey, how you guys doing? Welcome to Manny CA. I'm Manny. Today with another. Hey, how many times can we load that hull? But we're hoping to dispel some FUD, some fear, uncertainty, and doubt, or disinformation, however you want to look at it. You know, all over the boards and even at the clubs, they expound on the virtues of the Unihull. Yeah, the hull that's like the STSs or the gun clubs that have, but then again, we don't live in a moist environment. We're very dry. Our average humidity is 20%, 15%, and if we're lucky on some days, 10%. And rain is almost non-existent. So, what we're doing today is we're gonna load them. I've got 6 of them that I soaked. We emptied them and let them air dry in the Manny CA household, which is an average of 70 degrees Fahrenheit. So, we're gonna find out what happens. Will the gun blow up? Will we get a bore instruction? Will I be sent to the emergency room? I don't know who's gonna drive me. Maybe one of the crows up there will drive me. Well, we'll find out. Stick around as we dispel the myth, or the certainty, or the truth of the compressed base wad. These already have been deprimed. They're just ready to get primed and go. What we're gonna do is shooting them out of our break action. Yeah, we're gonna have our trusty Baikal Russian made. Oh, did I say Russian? That must mean we're colluding with them. Don't. Hey. Edit that. Anyway, this gun will help us determine, pointing the muzzle at you, if we get a bore obstruction. Very easy to do, because every time you load it, you look down it. Join me, if you will, on another excursion of the shooting sports as we define the logic and the illogic of rumor. More importantly, will your gun blow up shooting pre-shrunk base wads? Because that's what they are. You know, when you take TP, you know, when you were little and you used to go in the bathroom at school and you take a big handful of TP and you wet it and you go over there in the bathroom and you pow! And you look up and you got like a stalactite growing up there. Remember that? That's basically what happens with these guys, or so they say. Like always, our powder of choice is going to be Universal Clays. 24 grains to be precise. We're going to load each one of these with 24 grains and remember, straight hull. So you need a wad that will accommodate. Plan accordingly. Go back and look at our video on straight wad holes and tapered wad holes. This is like a school. Think of it. Classes in session. You learn by attending class. Look back at the prior videos. We build. Oh, doves. God, dove season. We got no. Oh, more doves. See what I'm sacrificing for you people? We just had a bunch fly over. I think we're gonna have to load up and get ready to shoot. We're gonna start with the hulls that were soaked the least amount of time. Okay, this is one day. They were soaked for one day. Remington clone for the straight wad. Straight hull, straight wad. You get better gas retention and better velocity. Our buddy Dave in Washington sent us some shot. Look at that. Homemade shot. He made this and it's heavy. Very beautiful shot. He made it on his shot maker and he so graciously sent us some because he likes what we do here. Dave, hats off to you, buddy. True compatriot, citizen, friend. first loading with Dave's shot, which, like I said, is beautiful. Check out his channel, Thor's Axe, on YouTube. The shot maker shows you how he makes his shot, which is fascinating because think about it. We got shot here that he made. We watched him make it. He sent us some. What's better than that? Self-sufficiency? Dave Canterbury would be very, very pleased. Also, we're using 1 ounce of shot. First shot. Will you shoot your wad out?
You'll shoot your wad out, kid.
I can't see, they're smoking. Doesn't look like they shot out. But it looks like there is powder that's stuck to the bottom of the wad. Interesting, isn't it? Ooh, and our bore is really dirty. Look at that. Let's see if we could get that on film. You guys check that out. What is that all about? Oh yeah. Oh well, we'll load them up one more time and see what happens. Okay, this is the second loading with the wads that were soaked for 1 day and then dried for a week. Terminator style. And we're smoking. Cool, huh? No bore obstruction that I could see, but a very dirty bore. I really wouldn't want to shoot these out of a semi-auto, which is why the 1400 opted out for this test. Oh, let me show you what we created. Look at that. We got our magnet on the stick. Look, cool, huh? Because we're old and our back hurts in the morning. Now, there's no way you can really look inside. Let's see if you can see any. Even when I deprime them. Can you see anything? I should have brought a flashlight. Second shot. They look like they're getting all mashed up and stuff, but let's see what they feel like. No, they're not damp. It's not damp. Kind of mushy, like you would, oh yeah, kind of mushy. And I am able to pry or move it around a little bit. 2 shots, nothing. Let's go for one more. Okay, third shot. They're crimping pretty nice. Third shot with the wads, the hulls that were soaked for 1 day. I don't see anything. Except our bore is really dirty. Very, very dirty. Could it be that the disintegrating, and I'm thinking that the disintegrating paper base wad is getting blown into the bore bit by bit? That's probably what's happening. Let me show you. There you go. You see that? Yeah, very dirty. Very, very dirty. How much of that is base wad material? I'm thinking a lot of it is. Oh yeah, that's got to be base wad material. But you know what? We didn't get it flying out all in one piece like they said. So 3 shots with the 1 day ones. Let's move on to the 3 day. Okay, these were the ones, and I got them marked here. See that? Yeah, these are the ones that were soaked 3 days and then dried for a week. They were all dried for a week. Okay, 3 day soakers going in. Well, would you looky here. The gun didn't want to close. I didn't know why. And then I looked down and look. Very interesting, huh? I guess that the soaked base wad started separating the hull. Here's the loaded round. I guess it kind of damaged the integrity of the hull. And here's what they're supposed to look like. They're not supposed to be candid like this guy. So there goes that idea. One down, one to go. It's the same thing, just really, really dirty. Now this base wad is looking pretty sorry. Let's see if we can get it on there. It's kind of hard to see. How's that? Yeah, it's pretty sorry looking. Second shot with the 3-day-old ones. Let's see what happens. Holding up. Let's do one more loading. That'll be number 3. Good thing we did 2 each. Third shot. Ooh, yeah, that's really soft. 3-day soak. I kind of could. I don't know if I can show this, but you see I got pieces of the wad that I was able to pick out with my fingernail. Let's cut it open and take a look. Don't forget, you guys do carry a knife, right? Just checking. Check that out. Look at that. Nasty. Oh, man. Yeah. And you can see just how easily we can, it's like paste. Oh, man. Whew. Well, that is very telling. They're toast. These are the ones we soaked for a day. Let's get it into bright light because we've got a really cloudy, foggy day today because you know what happens when we get rain here in Central California. That Thule fog sets in and it's pretty crappy. You might as well be living in England. Oh, look at that. You know what? They're toast. Hey, Chuck, pick those up. This is it. The ones that were soaked for 5 days. We're gonna load them up, see what happens. Admit it, you just tuned in because you wanted to see somebody get hurt. Okay, we loaded up our 5-day soaked base wads. Let's try these guys out. Everything's still there. These look even more mashed up than the prior 4. I don't know if we can see that. Chuck, zoom in on that. Yerp. Yeah, they feel messed up. Let's shoot them one more time. Test number 2 of the 5-day soaked base wads. And man, the bore's dirty. And I wouldn't recommend anybody do these tests. Okay, we're professionals. Holy cow. You got pieces of base wad that look like you're starting to fall apart and come out into the case. In the words of the immortal Ali G, yo, check it. Look for yourself. There's the information. I really don't want to load these one more time because I think we know what's going to happen. Let's open them up and take a look. Ooh, these are nasty. Look at that. It just looked like teepee that was wadded down in there. Oh yeah. Wow. Very telling. I learned a lot. Check it. Oh man. So. Now, how many times can you load up a paper base wad that's been left in the rain? It looks like a couple. 2, 3 maybe. Would I do it? Heck no. I don't think I would. You saw how dirty our board got. Just from the shrapnel of the paper fibers separating, it looks like. Yeah, they still feel damp even after all that soak, and they're coming apart in my fingers. Oh yeah. See that? Just nasty looking. That can't be good for accuracy and full burning of your powder either. I wouldn't advise doing it. But you know what? We did it just to dispel some myths. It was fun, actually. We here at the channel like to dispel myths, especially stuff that you hear on the street or on the range or read on the online boards, you know? And just because it didn't happen to us, you know, we didn't get anything that dislodged and got stuck in our board, doesn't mean it won't happen to you. So, again, your miles may vary. And don't forget, our channel is under constant attack. If you guys like the content, if you guys like what we did here, please, you need to spend time sending the links out to people, like-minded individuals. Cut and copy the link up above in your URL, you know, the one that says www. Cut and copy that and send it in an email to people. The more you do that and the more subscribers we get, the more we could tell the enemy media, hey, we're not going to be brought down by your Stasi tactics. Good shooting. Questions, comments, concerns down below. Till next time.